Welcome back, friends. This is my sixth video. So in this video also again we are going to discuss about journal entries. I hope still 3 more videos will take for completion of journal entries because it is of a huge topic. So it requiring little more time. Okay. So next going with the next topic. Ninth one, paid rent to Gopal rupees 1,000 or cash paid to Gopal towards a rent of rupees 1,000. So the question may be asked either in this two form, that is paid rent to Gopal. That is what we had done. We had paid rent to Gopal rupees 1,000 or cash paid to Gopal towards a rent of rupees 1,000. So here paid rent to Gopal. So Gopal is a owner of the house. Okay, to the owner of the house we had paid rent. How can we pay rent to the owner? We can pay rent to the owner in the form of cash only. Okay, remember, how can we pay? Rent is rent we can pay to the person who is the owner of the house. House of the owner is Gopal, and we have paid to Gopal a rent worthing of rupees 1,000. So how we will pay the rent is rent will be paid in the form of a cash only. So cash is an asset. So asset means comes under real account. So real account means cash went out from the business. That is, when we pay rent, cash will go out from the business. So cash went out of the from business. Credit what goes out. According to the rule of a real account, we have to credit what goes out. So cash account is to be credited. Next is what we have paid. We have paid rent to the person. So we had went to a certain expenses. What is the expense that we had incurred? We had paid a cash. In what form we have paid a rent? Rent is called as an expenditure for us. That is nothing but expenses. So expenses, remember the nominal account rule. Nominal account rule deals with an debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So according to nominal account rule, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gain. So rent paid is an expenses for us. So nominal account. Based on nominal account, we have to debit all expenses and losses. So rent account is to be debited. Then entry will become rent account debtor 1,000 to cash account 1,000, being rent paid to Gopal. So next one is 10th one. So commission received from Suman rupees 600, or the question may ask us cash received towards commission rupees 600. So what we had done, we have received from commission received from Suman. So from the person called as Suman, we have received a commission. Okay, then what in the form of commission, what we will get? We will get in the form of a commission, we will get cash only. So cash account is an asset. Asset means real account. Real account, whether cash is coming or going out, when we have received something, cash will come in. So cash came into the business. So debit what comes in. So cash account is to be debited. Then in the form of a cash, what we have received? We have received commission. So commission received will come. So commission received is an income according to nominal account rule. So according to nominal account rule, we have learned the rule is debit all incomes and gain. So credit all incomes and gain. So commission received account is to be credited. So what? Commission received account is to be credited. That is cash account debtor 600 to commission received account 600. You may be asking why we haven't involved the person name. So here person is not important for us. Here person name is not important for us because Suman has given us commission. In the form of commission we have received cash. Then is there any important for the person called as Suman, the name of a person? So it is not important for us. So we are not dealing with an Suman. Suman has gave commission. Commission is an income, and in the form of commission we have received cash. Cash is in a real account. So that's the matter. Okay, entry is cash account data. Okay, next 11th one, cash deposited in bank rupees 2,000. So what we have done, we have deposited cash deposited in bank rupees 2,000. So cash has been deposited in bank. Bank is also treated as of a person. It is called as a company name. Okay, all of you know that the banks are having like Andhra Bank, SBI Bank, in ICICI Bank. They are the banks with the names. That means banks are also in companies. So we have discussed company means comes under the personal account. So bank is a Company name comes under personal account. So according to that, whether bank is a receiver or giver, bank has received cash from us, so bank received the cash from the business. So according to that, bank is a receiver, so debit the receiver. So bank account is to be debited. Next, cash. What we have deposited in bank, bank has received. What the bank has received? Bank has received cash. So cash is an asset. Asset means real account. Real account means whether cash has went out from the business. When we deposited into the bank, cash went out from the business. So cash went out from the business. So credit what goes out. So cash account is to be credited. So the rule, the entry will become bank account data 2000 to cash account 2000, and narration always has to be there in the open and close brackets, and word has to be begin with an being cash deposited into the bank. So next one is 12th one, that is cash withdrawn from bank for office use. So what we have done, we had withdrawn amount from bank for office use. Okay, so bank, again the bank has come. Bank is a company's name, so company name means personal account. So in the previous example, same manner, bank is a company name, so it comes under personal account. Personal account means withdrawn means whenever we withdraw, bank will give us money. So bank gave cash to the business. So according to that, credit the giver. Based on the rule of personal account, we have to credit the giver. So bank account is to be credited. Next, what bank has given to us? Bank has given us cash. Cash is an asset. Asset means real account. Real account means cash came into business. When we have withdrawn, with the cash is coming for us, it is going. Cash came into the business. So cash came into the business. So debit what comes in according to real account rule. So cash account is to be debited. The entry will become cash account data 1000 to bank account 1000, and narration has to be written in an brackets and has to be begin with an word called as being cash withdrawn from bank for office. You can see here, I have written as it is what is there in the question. So narration can be written what is there in the question can also be written. So thank you.